This room is a real important room for the renovation. This is going to be the entryway into the Nature Center, where the main entry is going to come through the front windows. We're going to take those out. And as you walk into the main entry, you'll have this is going to be a circular room. The center of it is going to be the fireplace, which is behind me, and that's going to be turned into a circular display area. And then traffic will be routed around that fireplace in a circular fashion. The walls will be curved and it will have displays on it. And this room is going to be the first thing that you see when you come into the Nature Center. So we're really focusing on making this a beautiful room as you walk in. This room is going to be the display room. It'll also be a room where you'll be able to find information about the Nature Center and about the park and other facilities or resources throughout the township. We'll have our brochures and our flyers in here. This will be the main room that people will usually see when they come into the center. The big display that will catch your eye in that room will be what we're calling our aquarium wall, where we're going to demonstrate what a river ecosystem is. We'll have some different river plants, animals, etc., and it'll be set up like an aquarium so that people can look at that. That will draw the people to that particular location. Then from there they enter this room, which is kind of the second room that they'll see. We're going to open up the back wall and make it a window wall. It will be completely windows from about knee level up to the ceiling, and you'll be able to overlook the floodplain of the Red Cedar River. And then we are doing landscaping outside of the windows to attract animal life and to feed birds, squirrels, etc. So we're trying to bring the river ecosystem and ecology up to the building and then create this window wall where you can be inside the building and look out at the river ecosystem. The Harris Nature Center has been an idea from the time we looked at purchasing this property in 1985, and one tour through the house and anybody who walks through realizes that it has wonderful potential as a nature center. So when we purchased the house and the 45 acres of property in 1986, we had plans at that time to do a nature center at this site. The actual particulars about the development of the nature center in terms of developing the displays, developing the programming, that's been something that we have been soliciting public input on now for several years. We've put together surveys, we've held public meetings, we've held special meetings where we've invited local experts and local people that had any interest in coming out and giving us ideas about the Nature Center and what they might like to see here. So a lot of the ideas that we have incorporated into the plans to date have come from the general public and from the experts in the community, the people who will be using the Nature Center. This room originally was a bedroom and was one of 3 bedrooms that this house has. And what we're looking at doing with it is turning it into a library. We're going to be expanding the side wall. There won't be a closet any longer. We'll line the walls in as many places as possible with bookshelves and bring in a small library table with chairs. The type of materials that we'll have here will be reference materials on not only the Red Cedar River and the Red Cedar River watershed, but water ecosystems and river ecosystems in general. We're going to try and collect a reference library and a resource library for us to use here at the Nature Center and for other people to come in and use as well. The kitchen is also going to see some major changes in the renovation. We're going to remove the center island. We'll be keeping the fridge and the majority of the shelves, but we're hopefully going to repaint and redo them. We're also going to open this room up by removing several walls, and this will be the staff offices. We're going to have a large work area, which will be here, and then a staff office behind this area. Then we'll also have a staff bathroom off to the side. We'll be redoing the bathroom as well. Well, we're in the garage right now, and it's kind of cold and damp, and it just looks like a garage. But what we plan on doing is we're going to frame in the openings where the existing garage doors are and just put in one door. This will be our wet lab, is what we're calling it. We're basically looking at an outdoor classroom kind of setup where we'll have tables and some lab tables, and this is an area where we can do some of the messier classes that we'll probably do here, where the kids will be able to play with water and frogs and snakes and bugs and dirt and not have to worry about getting a floor dirty or anything like that. So we're going to use this as a classroom, as a laboratory, and we believe it'll be a perfect location for this kind of use. The exterior of the building will be the same. We're adding a real small addition for the entryway, and that is the only exterior changing that we're doing. We're making a few changes in some windows, but the basic footprint of the building is going to stay the same. The majority of the work will be on the interior. We're going to be moving a lot of walls around, doing a lot of reworking of the structure inside, but very little that will impact the exterior.